Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. Today I will showcase the remaining hits of the previous video with the Valkyrie Root Rider spam. So at the time of making these videos I'm at around 6,000 trophies at the start of the day. But I want to know what is your record trophy amount and how many trophies do you have today? Let us know in the comments. So we're starting the video off with a pretty toxic base. With an Invis tower at the Town Hall and a very heavy Eagle section at the other side with a Poison Tower. But since I have two Overgrowths, that's like a lot of value on the Eagle. So sending my King on the left side, banking on it to get the Town Hall down or at least trigger the Invisibility Tower. So that I can take it out for example with my RC, and spamming the rest on the other side with the siege barracks as a funnel. So still looking pretty good. So my Root Riders only have one way to go really, since I overgrown the core. So Town Hall's looking a bit iffy, and I think I can get it down with the King. There we go. So that's great value. So the only thing really remaining here is the area that I've used the Overgrowth on, and there's a little bit of a Tesla farm at the Scattershot, but shouldn't be a big issue for me as I still have Queen ability and the Royal Champion ability. So for now, what I'm using on my Royal Champion has changed to what I used before, but I think both actually work. But now I'm currently using the Hog Rider puppet together with the Haste Vial, and I really like it together. So yeah, this base is done. So yeah, up to the next one. The Clash gods have failed me again, so they have given me a nice Invisibility Tower base, but gladly we know how to hit it. Just don't be scared, and don't be scared to end on the Town Hall. So at this point I'm just spamming everything on pretty much one tile, because I feel like using the siege barracks somewhere else with, for example, the Queen in the area is not going to get me a lot of value. So I'm just waiting for what split my army is going to make, since I'm using the Overgrowth on the Town Hall section, and then see where they go. So adding the Royal Champion early just to get some extra firepower there. And now it's just waiting and using that invisibility and just pretty much see where I feel like the rage is needed. And I do want to use almost all of my rages before I end on the Town Hall, because I need my army to speed up around so that whenever my second Overgrowth is running out, they're not taking damage on my troops which are on the outskirts but still mostly in range of, for example, the X-Bow or the Multi-Inferno. So it's still looking pretty good, still have all the abilities left, still have a rage, still have a freeze. So considering I have the King ability left still, this should be a GG. So what do you think about these kind of bases? Do you like them or do you hate to hit them? Let us know in the comments. So one of the invisibility towers already went off, so that's great. Using a rage to get like through it a little quicker, using the freeze for the first invisibility tower, and yeah, Town Hall's down, and now all I have to do is press that King ability and pretty much done. So GG. Once again, pretty toxic base, but we're just gonna do the same style as we pretty much always do. King on one side, siege barracks on the other side, and then get over that Eagle, since I don't really feel like I will get a lot of value using an Overgrowth there. And then probably gonna use my Overgrowth on the Town Hall the first time, and then after that, depending on where my troops are, I'm going to be using it on the area behind the Town Hall and try intentionally not to cover the Town Hall. Okay, so I'm already doing that the first time because I see like a big clump of troops in there. So I'm just going to get that Town Hall down early, and then yeah, at this point I was already feeling like I can probably swag that second Overgrowth spell if I want, but yeah, let's see. So queen, royal champion, and king on one side, and the other side is kind of getting wrecked over there with the giant bombs, the inferno, etc. on it. But with this king, queen, royal champion, and still some super barbs left, I think I can still make it through the rest of the base. So invisibility tower goes off. Ricochet cannon is still going to be a big deal. Don't have the king ability anymore, so I have to watch my queen closely here, because there we go. So the the monolith just popped open, and yeah, there we go, easily taken down. So this was looking a little iffy, but in the end, it's actually still pretty much an overkill. So this base, I think most of you know, it's a pretty common base, and if you're a queen charger in Legend League, this base is probably hunting your dreams, well, your nightmares really. But with this strategy, it's really pretty easy. There's a lot of value to be gained with the overgrowth spell. So once again, taking the eagle side, because I want to take that early, since I'm not going to be using my overgrowth on the eagle, and then spam everything on top of it. Using the skelly to distract the king and the queen, and using that overgrowth now. So yeah, now we're getting a split again, and trying to see where am I gonna be using my royal champion, but I think I'm gonna be using them with my hogs as per usual. But at this point, I could also use it with the king, but I'm kind of waiting. All right, so dropping it at the bottom side to help funnel those hogs, and yeah, now the overgrowth just ended, and yeah, everything is. Actually, I didn't end it. I think I misclicked this. I wanted to cover the town hall as well, but I missed this last overgrowth. But with the troops that I still have left, I think this is still going to be a GG. So I just lost my royal champion during the ability. Also not ideal, but I still have enough troops left. So using the rage, using the freeze to keep everything semi-healthy. Another freeze, and yeah, as you can see, even making some mistakes, because we're all human, we all make mistakes, but even so, it's still going to be a pretty convincing 3-star. All right, so at this point, they're just doing it on purpose. Like the Clash gods, they're really just giving me these toxic bases on purpose. But as you can see, replay ends in like 1 minute and 50 seconds. So didn't really help this guy out. But yeah, I can use the overgrowth on the eagle, so don't really have to worry about that. So there's only 3 sides to really pick from, because if I'm going over the CC side, I'm gonna take a lot of damage fighting those ice golems. So I picked the bottom side, getting a split, not really ideal. And also I misclicked the flame flinger. This should have been the siege barrack, but I guess we're alright. So using the poison on the town hall, on the CC, and using that skelly spell to distract a little bit. And normally I would use my royal champion with the hogs, but yeah, I misclicked the flinger. So I'm using it to support my king on the top side and the few root riders and valkyries there. So using the warden ability to keep everything healthy. May have been a little bit early, or it was alright. I just survived the bomb tower. So king gonna die soon. I kind of want to keep the ability for the town hall section, but at this point I had no choice but to burn it. But yeah, there's not really a lot left, and I still have quite some troops, and I still have a rage and a freeze, so I think we've done enough here. So the good thing about these root riders is that they open every single wall, so every one of my troops have easy access to the town hall, and yeah, this is still wrecked. Like this strategy is way too OP. To no surprise, another toxic base. So this was the first time I hit this kind of style base, so I'm just gonna spam and pray here, get everything over the monolith and the eagle, and pretty much see how everything goes. The new way I would do this now is usually I will sui my king on the town hall area with some super barbs and a Valkyrie for a funnel, and then use one freeze on the single inferno, pop the ability, and then the king will take down that whole compartment and survive, and then spam the remaining army over the eagle and monolith, and yeah, then just use the overgrowths on one or either side compartments. But in this case, I'm just spamming it, so I'm using the overgrowth on one of them and trying to just, yeah, pretty much smash through the invisibility tower compartments. So it's still looking alright. I need to get that town hall down here though, but I think with the warden and the rage I will have enough. So yeah, it's still looking good. The other invisibility tower compartment is down. So yeah, the only danger here is that there is a pretty heavy compartment, and the invisibility tower covers all of the defenses there. So they're gonna run away or they're gonna stand still. So they're gonna run away and come back, but I will have enough with the queen ability here. As you can see, yeah, wrecked. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you've learned something, drop a like, and if you have something else that you want to see in the future, please let us know in the comments below. Alright, see ya!